So these are the trades I took for last week. These are the very trade I took for last week but last week I was unable to catch any trade. So this month of August, I've been able to catch just one trade, which is this BTC right here. And I did over 300 pips on the move. But apart from that, I've not been able to catch any trade. Okay, yeah, I took a trade here, but I had to get out in time on this very buy from this very point. So I was unable to do big numbers here. So that was it. But after these trades, then this trade there was no setup for me on Friday, on Thursday. As you can see, price consolidated. I'm actually in a 4-hour time frame right now. So as you can see, price consolidated. After Thursday, Friday, there was nothing for me. Saturday, consolidation. Then Sunday, I don't normally trade on Saturdays, on Sundays. Then on Monday, I was actually waiting for price to tap on this high of the week. So knowing how I draw my high of the week, it will be, if you go through my videos, you will also see where I've talked about how I draw my high and low of the week. But apart from that, so I have my high of the week here, I have my psychological level here, though I have a clear resistance level, but I wasn't paying very close attention because in trading focus matters. I was also watching gold, but I mostly trade BTC. I always trade Bitcoin. So I always trade BTC. As you can see, this is BTC pair. I always trade BTC, but that very day I was a kind of, since BTC wasn't actually moving very well, let me just look at gold, which is wrong. Trading pairs that you don't actually trade just because there was nothing present, and that's actually trading because you need money. That's trading for money. You have to always wait. I'm a one pair kind of guy. I only trade one particular trading pair, and I'm good trading one particular trading pair, which is BTC. So I've not traded gold very well, like studied gold very well to trade it. And I was watching gold, and I didn't pay close attention to what was happening on Monday. And since this month, price has been confirming just on Mondays. So since price was consolidating around this resistance level, this is actually 1 hour time frame. I was waiting for price to tap on this very high. I waited, but I missed the trade actually. So I was waiting for price. This was 8 a.m. I was waiting for price to tap on this very high. So my entry point was here. And the reason for waiting is resistance level, high of the week, and it's like I also have psychological level. So this is it's a very strong zone for itself. So I was waiting for price to tap here for me to get in. But just because I wasn't paying that close attention because I have done my analysis, I was just waiting for price to come and tap in. I would have I would have paid attention to what the candles are saying, which is if you check, we have a chart pattern right here inside this very zone. And if you go down to 1 hour time frame, we also have price selling off from resistance level, confirming, giving us a confirmation candle. So this is, you can see, is a bearish hammer, giving us a confirmation candle by 8 a.m. Came back, retest, I would have gotten, but not paying close attention, and I happened to miss the trade. So price formed, confirmed 9 a.m. next candle. I've been discussing this in some other videos because how in BTC, how candles do close for you to determine if you're going to be getting or not. From 4 hour time frame, you bring it down to 15 minutes time frame. But that will be something that we're going to discuss with time. I'll be dropping videos back to back from now. So I'll be dropping videos back to back from now. Just be expecting to get videos from me. Always be waiting for my videos because I'll be giving you what you actually need to become profitable. So after that, price crashed to the downside, and I happened to catch this very trade. I took a little profit, but that wasn't my target. I made some little profit on this trade because I sold here. So after this crash, I waited on Tuesday. So 15 coming down to 15 minutes, down to 15 minutes. I took a sell here, but I wasn't that because there was no zone. I was expecting price to since I have at this point I have psychological level on the trend line, first or second touch, then extend. Since I have these two, you already have two confluences for a sell around here. So I was waiting for price to form, give me a chart pattern. I was anticipating for price to come to that very zone and give me impact. Then I'll know for sure price is going down, down. Like it will be a good move. And at the same time, if I should get a third pattern, I'll be expecting price to give me a bearish confirmation candle, 15 minutes, then retest for a sell. So this was what I was waiting for, but there was nothing like that. I just boom, that zone and I'll crash to the downside. This thing will not be going far. So I took my profit around here. Price came back to my entry point. I didn't get in. After that, there was nothing for me to trade actually. I did not take any other trade. So I didn't take any other trade until Friday. So on Friday, when price got to this very point, I was waiting for price to come on this psychological level to a trend line, but price couldn't get to this point. Though I got in, I took profit around here. So I got in, I did about 69 pips in profit. So that wasn't my target. And and I had to exit the trade because it was on Friday. I'm still expecting price to keep buying. So if you look at my point of interest, I'm expecting price to buy to the upside, like aggressive buy, the buy we have been waiting for. So I'm expecting price to buy to the upside, at least up to this high. So right now, there was nothing to trade. So that's what I'm waiting for. But I'm not going to be taking any trade it's until tomorrow. So until from 8 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. tomorrow, I'll be taking a trade. So until then, there's nothing. So today is actually Sunday night, and a few hours from now, moving to it will be on Monday. So I'm expecting this week to perform better. If price will respect this very zone, if price will respect this very zone until tomorrow morning, till Monday morning, then I'll be waiting for a clear and proper confirmation for me to get it for a buy. I've not been seeing a very clear A plus recently since this month. And reason is because as you can see, price is just moving little by little based on this is summer period. So there is no liquidity in the market. But we just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. You just have to wait for a better setup. But definitely we might see setup this week and we'll make some profit. Even if it's one, we'll be okay. So see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe and comment. Thank you.